This the KY.N.G.MUSIX. Experience music, man. Make sure y'all go cop that, man. Make sure y'all tune in. Stezo Radio. Love.
Stezo Radio is for adults only.
The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. Well, it's that radio show where we go toe to toe. Hot topic dropping knowledge straight from Chicago. And it's our point of view. So tell me what you gon' do. Drop a line, don't be lying, trying to get with the crew. Cause we be talking them facts, exposing them fiction. Man, it's so real that we be causing some friction. Probably something you missing. Ain't no need to be dissing. Just relax here and listen because we spitting and simping. The Stezo Radio Show. 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 The Stezo Radio
All right, welcome back. Another episode of Stezo Radio. We finna get to these intros. Go.
That nigga back at the round table.
And that's nigga with an A, not
Not
an
a
E.
E.
You got Remy in the building. You can follow me on Instagram at Remy_SR.
You already know it's your boy, Flint the Pimp. Follow me at Flint_Stone.
It's Nola Fox.
We got a special guest today. Introduce yourself, sir.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is CMoney. You can follow me at CMoney on Instagram and Supreme Khalifa on Twitter.
All right, this topic was brought up. It was talked about a little bit in the Facebook group. Flint had a good question on the whole they of this, but the topic is: are they purposely taking the black man out of the black family structure? I guess the they would be society. I don't know.
Basically, the white man.
Like, yeah.
That's they. We don't talk. You know what I'm saying? The Mexicans. When you say they.
That's true. That's a very good point.
They growing in numbers though. We got background by Drea, that rapping, singing artist out of Jersey. So what y'all think?
They purposely taking the black man out the household.
Now we talking about it just being locked up, or we just?
I mean, in any way you see it.
Niggas, I look at it like this: black men is taking themselves out of the household. Like,
What you mean?
people aren't doing what they're supposed to do as men. I mean, like they're not stepping up to the plate to take care of their families. Like they'd rather go trick off versus take care of the household.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically, you know.
Y'all think that's y'all?
We have a tendency of blame. It's easy to blame motherfuckers and take the blame for the shit that you do on your own. I always say, but I mean, I wouldn't. Well, they, you know what I'm saying, they're not making it any easier. You know what I'm saying? They making, or should I say, they making easier for the black man to, you know, go out or sell drugs or do some dumb shit so he can get locked up. Make, you know what I'm saying, making them due to, you know, I guess the opportunities or whatnot.
Yeah, but like even with that thought of man, like so if you don't pay child support, they'll put you in jail. So like they put you in jail, but like child support still isn't getting paid. Like how does that really balance the system of that though? Like that doesn't make any sense to me. Like you gonna lock me up for not paying, so like when I'm in jail, I'm not making any money anyway.
Like I don't think there's nothing else like designed, cause I do.
What you got?
You know, I look at like when you see the whole prison, the school to prison pipeline. You know, they had that study, and you know all these reports came out. I mean, I saw a direct link. You know, you don't get the, what's the word? I don't know. You ever notice how black boys are quick to be labeled in school with some kind of
disorder?
Yeah, disorder like ADD and all that.
Or suspended at a higher rate.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see that with the black girls in school. I mean, they can be just as energetic and loud, but the numbers on them getting them pills is super low.
Well, I think they do that because don't they get a check once they got ADD or something?
Yeah, they do. They do
get a check from that shit. So they'll say anybody got ADD.
They don't say anybody. They say mostly boys.
Yeah, but
you know,
that goes back to the whole special ed thing. Like state funds so much to have a certain part of the school, where it's that behavior disorder, special education classes. You know what I'm saying? Whether you can be visually impaired or you have a behavior disorder.
Right. So why is it like 80% black boys though?
I feel like mainstream media, like they try to defame, like, you know, the black male in general. You know, it's a strong figure, and you know, a white male, they can't really take it in like that. Just, you know, having somebody that's stronger, or you know, just something different than them. Like even with Future and his baby's mother and that whole situation, like how it's being publicized, I feel like they're tearing down the black family structure. Like, okay, you have your own thing and you can have your own life beside that, but it's just like how you're publicizing in the way that you're going about it. I feel like it's for exposure and it's for people to talk about rather than the betterment of your family. Like, let's do something better for our families other than, you know, we got other people, younger people looking up to y'all. So,
But you know what?
Go ahead.
But I'm just saying, just what piggybacking off of, you know, that nigga and Remy, but that's them putting their business out there in the public eye. That ain't they putting that shit out there. That's them. I mean, they on Facebook and arguing and, you know, posting and all this other shit. So I mean, man, I don't know. You know me in that Facebook post and all that bullshit. I just even on you know, Stezo Radio, you know, Facebook page. It's very rare you'll ever see or hear me post anything negative about anything. You know what I'm saying? Because it's already enough. No matter what you do, it's always gonna be some negative to it. You would graduate from college, there's gonna be somebody on there hating. It's just the way it is in society, and that's us doing that to us. That ain't they doing that to us. It ain't white dudes on there posting Sierra and Future business. It's fucking Sierra and Future posting they fucking business.
That's why I was like, you know, it's easier to blame somebody else for your mishaps opposed to you.
But I mean, look at the portrayal though.
Right.
Like, I mean, the black man is the boogeyman of America. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying?
We help hide that shit though.
Well, that's only because they're scared of us.
Shit, we scared of us.
I'm scared of us.
That's what I'm saying.
But but the powers that be promote it. Y'all don't think they promote that fear?
Promote it how?
Like you say, news.
I mean, well, no. I mean,
television.
But the shit gotta happen. I mean,
yeah, but we're not the only ones. I mean, we're not the only ones carjacking.
I think they do promote that. It's just the mere fact that because we just notice and we accept more of what happens when the black man do it because it's closer to home. But we kind of ignore. Not the media doesn't ignore. We just personally ignore it. Like, they talk about shit that happens over in other countries all the time. What we do? Okay, I'm ready to go get something to eat. Then we come back and see something happen. You know what I'm saying? Up the street. Right. So they do the shit. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if we don't give them anything to talk about, push out there, shit won't happen.
No, I ain't going with that one. I'm with Stezo. Because most white people, the crimes that are committed to white people are done by white people.
That's true.
When it's done by a black person, it's the whole race is bogus. But when it's white on white crime, it's like, no, Tommy's only bad. So they are pushing an agenda that we are the boogeyman and we are bad.
I mean, to that.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Because you can clearly see the first 2 minutes of the news are about everything that happens on the south side that's bad, and we know good and well bullshit is happening in
Berwyn,
right, and Bourbonnais and all these other places, but it doesn't get put out because they tend to keep their shit under wraps by focusing on the minorities to make us look like we're worse than what they are. They do the same amount of drugs as we do. They sell the same amount of dope or more as we do. Them niggas is the plug.
Actually, you know, but I'm gonna differ with you on that because, like, what I know about that whole politics scene and the media, like, let's say when something does happen, when the media comes in and, like, let's say the mayor blackballs them. So, like, per se Harvey, like, anything that happens in Harvey is going to be on front page news. Front page is all the time because the media and Kellogg don't get along. Now, when you get to those other suburbs, like, yeah, they do agree to say, man, well, blah, 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 but, like, let's keep this under wraps. And it's not that they're hiding anything. It's just that they're not there to.
Yeah, and because a lot of that shit was like that when I was in the suburb or whatnot. Like, if you got the actual paper of the suburb, you'll see a bunch of shit. But it's that particular suburb. Like, you may have a Park Forest paper. You look at that, you'll see all the killings. But Chicago is just talking about Chicago. And I get it that stuff happens on the west side, stuff happens on the south side, and stuff happens, with white people, whatever the case may be. But I don't know why they choose to, as you say.
You know why they choose.
No, but the point is, how do we stop them from doing that? Don't do it.
No, you can't say that.
Yeah, you can't just say don't do it.
No.
They still gonna choose to show.
Exactly.
But how can they show something if there's nothing to show? Now it's one thing for you to say he ain't even do nothing. Why he's on the news? It's another thing to show he killed somebody, and then you say why he got to be the first story? He killed someone.
But that Friday or Saturday when he killed someone, he wasn't the only one that killed someone.
No,
but they're just gonna show him.
Right.
No, they'll show other things.
Nah.
They go run us first.
Yeah.
The perfect example. So I do most of of course I watch the news on TV, but online. So the first thing that pops up, Friday or Thursday online was Twister being arrested for having weed in his car. Right. Are you serious right now?
Right, he's the only one?
He's the only one?
How much weed did he have?
They never said.
Nope.
That's the thing.
Read it. They don't say.
They pulled him over because it was a phantom. There was no other reason. The phantom wasn't speeding. He didn't change lanes without
signaling.
Right. It was nothing. The first line of this whole story was he got pulled over driving his Phantom, and they checked everybody and found weed in the car, and he was the only one that went to jail. That was not even necessary.
Well, that's just like goes to say, if you're a celebrity,
right?
Like you're going to be targeted one.
But they didn't know until he got pulled over who he was.
No, but I'm still saying though. You ride
black
Phantom,
people in the Phantom.
You're not going to
exactly black in the Phantom. Black in the Phantom.
If there was in the box,
pull these niggas over.
It wouldn't have been right. It wouldn't have been no news.
You know what I'm saying? But
so y'all don't see nothing wrong with the fact that you can't.
No, that's profiling. Yeah, I get that. I get that. But also after what happened, they show what happened at the 50-yard line. What's your excuse on that?
That's the only club that had a violent incident this weekend.
So
all I'm saying is just show them all. I'm pretty sure, like you say, the small papers. I'm pretty sure they could have went over there.
But if you're talking the small papers, you're talking about like he was saying about Kellogg or whatever. That stuff happens. But in those cities,
I have partied up north. Them white people get it in. That shit does not make the news.
Nope.
And sometimes
that
it does.
Shit don't make the news. Like any little scuffle or whatever that makes the news at what's popping or whatever.
What's popping? Holy shit!
Are less in those situations, though.
It really is. You may have a brawl, but at the 50-yard line, you had a motherfucker shot.
Right, motherfucker
fatally killed.
Certain stuff got to go to the top of the list. Per se, expressway shootings, they're up. Like, what the fuck is with that?
Why are you shooting on the expressway in a car?
Stupidity. But again, it's like we use in the city of Chicago. The city of Chicago is very big. Like we have several sides of town.
Yeah, but it don't seem that big on the news.
Sure don't. It just seems like it's Inglewood, Austin, Gresham.
But it's the Chicago news. It's not the Matson news. It's not. They report that, but it's real quick because that's not.
No, what I'm saying is they're only reporting on certain sides. I'm taking the suburbs out right now, but I know these Latinos is getting it in. Shit. I know they getting it in. You don't hear that shit about them.
And they do that shit. What's that? Was that Little Village or some shit?
Hilson.
They talk about that shit too. Now, what's said first could go, you could say, okay, they put the brothers on there first and then they go to the Latinos, then the whites. Okay, whatever. But like I said, the bottom line is we're not making it easy to fix this problem.
But I'm going to disagree with you, Nola, because if niggas keep doing dumb shit, it's gonna make the headlines first. Like if I go shoot up the club tonight, guess what it's gonna say? Black man shoots up a club. Bottom line, doesn't matter what side of town I was on, that's what it's gonna say.
But my question is, why does that make the news first versus white men does ABC. Because you just said out of your mouth, it's going to make the news first. So you admit that it'll make the news first.
That happens in the same news.
We got racial profiling.
But again, like murder supersedes Chester molester.
Does it? You think child rape should? I mean,
but murder does supersedes everything. Because
y'all saying as far as the news,
you're ending a life. There is no, even though I'm not condoning saying that there ain't nothing wrong with molesting a child. Of course, there's something terribly wrong with that. But that person, both parties are still there. Yeah. Both parties, can go to therapy. Maybe one day get over it. Maybe never. But they still there. When you murder somebody, that's it. It's done.
And also,
end of story.
And also, you gotta keep in mind the media, the news. It is up there for ratings, and when you see nightclub shot, blah blah, 2 shot at a nightclub fatally wound, you gravitate to that and you see what happened. If it's a guy molested child, you don't gravitate to that to watch it.
Right, and bail, you know what I'm saying? And
it's still a media. It's still about ratings.
I know, but again,
so they would gravitate.
But if you're doing it for ratings, then that means that they want to see this for whatever reason. They want to see the black man. I know, but they want to see the black. Because you're saying,
I think
even if it's a white murder, I don't think so.
Right, because
I'm not saying murder's not murder. I'm saying like he said about the ratings. If you had a white murder and a black murder, which one are you saying they're going to show first for the ratings?
Yeah, perfectly.
Or they're going to headline with for the ratings?
I think they would go with whatever is bigger. But if they both are equal, I would think they probably would go with the black. Right. But my thing is, think about it. How many times have you seen a serial murder and that's the first thing on the news? Like Andrew Cunanan. He wasn't like, but that shit was on everything. That was first. It basically took over the whole thing. And also, right. But, you also think about how many murders do you know happen in your neighborhood that never made the news? That's black.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
But I mean, when you got 80 black murders to choose from, I mean, you just gonna pick one, like you said, for the ratings.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, you getting shot in your house versus 3 fatally wounded sitting in their car.
No, but I'm talking black and white. I'm not talking about the actual crimes.
The profile.
I'm just saying black and white. I mean, okay, let me ask y'all this: what was the last story y'all saw where a bunch of white guys got busted on a big drug bust?
Actually, a couple of weeks, probably within the last week.
Within the last week. Now, within this year, how many have you seen?
To be honest, I don't know.
I mean, if you just had to just count, because I'm trying to make the point of they sell drugs too and get caught.
Yeah, but like I haven't seen that many black busts like that either, though.
Huge busts either. Yeah, I haven't.
Okay, within a year.
Probably around the same amount. I can't tell.
You think so?
I can't tell you if I'm not. It's not a big. It's not. We seen more black people get busted with big, large amounts of drugs.
Not even large amounts.
And it was 5 whites. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm actually going to say this. It's actually at the point where, like, and sadly to say that black people do a bunch of stupid shit. So
let me ask you this. Why is that? What's going on right now in 2016 that we're doing a bunch of stupid shit versus then when we were in 1996? Is it because it's less jobs? Is it because it's less things for them to do and more shit to get into? Something is going on.
But that's what
that this is taking place.
Well, versus we have what we call the new generation, and we have a bunch of, and I'm gonna call them immigrants that then migrated to goddamn Chicago. Like after Hurricane Katrina, all them cats from down south and came up here and like shit has changed. After Hurricane Katrina, the city of Chicago got a new light, and a lot of other little cities did too. But like the numbers changed. Like when them niggas migrated from the south to up here, like shit got real. Like I don't like you, you don't like me. Goddamn hell, we got beef. I mean, just point blank.
Okay, no.
No, but, when I say like
50, what is it? 59% of young people between the age of 18 and 30 are jobless. That does play a part.
But no, that's what I said at the beginning. They put us in situations or whatnot. I do get that. That's not what we,
But are they jobless because they're not looking for a job? Or are they jobless because they keep getting turned down? Because there's a difference. Like I know a bunch of motherfuckers that refuse to go to work. And I know a bunch of people that actually want to go to work, but like due to certain things like their background, they get eliminated out of certain stuff.
How did that? What happened in that they got this background? Because they were turned down before previously.
No, because they did something stupid, like did something that gave them a felony. I mean, at the end of the day, you control your own destiny. Like, I mean, I don't give a fuck what you want to call it. It ain't society. Like, if I go outside right now and I go shoot somebody, I did that on my own. You didn't put that gun in my hand. You didn't put that gun in my hand. I did that myself. And so,
right, but that's a violent act. But if you go outside and you drive down the street and you get pulled over and there's two cars, why did you get pulled?
We get the racial profile.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
I can't.
We can't act like they just like. I mean, I get you. Yeah, black people do stupid shit, but stupid shit does not just stick with us.
You have to.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're like less than 15% of this nation's population.
You have to ask a white cop that, but you really would to get an answer because I don't think any of us can answer why we do. I mean, we may do shit to get attention. You know what I'm saying, that we shouldn't do. That still don't mean we should be racially profiled. But I will tell you this. To answer Nola's question, I think a lot of it also has to do with the system of public aid assistance and all that. You're giving, they keep pacifying us, giving us stuff, and people are getting comfortable with it.
Don't say us because
no, not us. So wait, but
right, that's the reason why it'll never go away because white people will be in trouble.
We're talking about blacks right now, so I'm saying they give it to. I'm just speaking on us. Right. They give it to us, and people are accepting it, and they're cool with it. And they're giving you just enough to get back. So you get it. Like, you have people that's on it, and you be like, you can actually go get a job. Well, you know something? They still giving me these checks. Why go work? Mothers have kids just to get some more money. But they're going back to the media and the portrayal. When they talk about what is it? What is it called now? Because I know it's not called aid. What is it called now? I don't know.
I know you got
welfare.
Government assistance.
Yeah, when they talk about government assistance on the media in the media, they don't show white people.
No, but in reality of it,
we know the reality. But what he's saying,
yeah, but they don't show it.
But I'm saying when they do show that, yeah, they show all the black people because those are the ones that's actually lined up every time it's going down.
But that's not true. You're not finna sit up here and tell me that whites in Chicago are not lined up for the same thing. They're just choosing not to go to their office or that location.
Right.
So why is that?
Right.
Think about it.
Because, it was the Arab or whatever store in the neighborhood. They get the whole thing when I learned earlier on that they get a store. They get non-taxes. They don't have to pay taxes for 3 years. So what dude who I used to know at the store in the hood, what he did was every 3 years they just
signed it over.
That shit to somebody else while their wives were on aid. And this is how they did it.
Exactly.
No one said anything about these fucking Arabs doing that. And then they they think they better than we are, but you didn't basically
manipulate
milk
the
system.
Yeah. They do it with Walmart all the time. They get them all these grants and they push their employees to get on assistance.
I mean, but like with that thought, man, like I used to live in the white suburbs, Naperville, the rural area. And like when you go in the Dominics or the Jewels, you see the white woman whips out her link card. Like, oh, bitch, you got that too, huh? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
but why are you shocked?
Her Benz.
Yeah, why are you shocked?
Why am I shocked? Because of the area of where I'm living at. I mean, no. I mean, like there was a train conductor. He used to call the Naperville people the Napervillians, the brokest motherfuckers out there. Like they were fake ballers. Because everybody houses out there going in foreclosure. I mean, like you bought the big bubble and like now your shit is going downhill. Like you living fakely.
So you saying if you was in the hood and you saw the white woman with the car, you wouldn't be shocked?
No.
But because of your area, but that's what we're saying. Majority of them are the ones who get the assistance.
Yeah.
So why is that not reported? It has to be. We can't say it's not. It's not systematic. That's why it's not being reported.
I think it is.
Thank you.
When you do see the aid office on TV, it's probably because something happened at the aid office. Like you didn't just see
I got a problem with y'all giving up all these excuses.
Yeah, because it do sound like y'all giving a pass.
No, but it's not that he's giving. No, it's not he's giving excuses, but also you're not giving the responsibility on the motherfuckers that's actually not doing none. The people of color.
I mean, I know.
No, you're giving them. You're saying
we agree, but y'all keep saying.
No, we agreed too. We said, okay, I get that. They don't show it. That's the racial thing. I said, I really can't answer that. You want me to answer something that I can't answer because I don't do it.
No, not so much of an answer, but I'm saying we won't even admit it that it's done on purpose. Like, it's purposely, like you said, how? The first thing Remy was finna say about the aid office, he went into because something happened. I've seen it many a times. Nothing happened. They just reporting on government assistance, and they show the aid offices in the hood.
You said, they're doing it on purpose, right? That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Right. And you're basing that off what they showed on the media.
But in reality of it, like, where are really all the aid offices at?
All over.
Yeah.
No, actually, they're really not though. Like they're like we got the one location on the south side that's like 119th and Halsted.
You got one on 76th and Cottage. You got one on 63rd. There's still
Midlothian.
Right. You still got
the Heights
in white neighborhoods.
But
you just may not know about them because you don't live there. But they're there.
I mean, but I'm saying, but again, and we're talking about the visual of what you're seeing of when stuff is going down. It's factor of like when they go out there, we're the media and like we're gonna go film. Everybody stand in line to get their next motherfucking field.
Right.
Like they're gonna go to 119th and Halsted. They're not gonna go to Chicago Heights. They're not gonna go to
why not
Aurora.
That's what
because it's the Chicago news. It's It's Chicago news.
No, it's what we're saying is there are 8 offices on the north side.
Okay.
In Ukraine Village, in University Village.
They got one in Chinatown.
Okay.
119th is close, by the way. Don't go there.
But yeah, okay, and you all are correct on that. Why do they go to the blacks whenever they're trying to do a story about that? I guess that's
I mean, that's like when you see the black man on the news and like, dude don't know how to speak. And they always find the raggliest nigga.
Right, and it's been going on for how long?
So the question is,
how long has been going on though?
I mean, that's been going on forever. But like they find the raggliest nigga. Like they find the educated dude out there in the business.
Not to justify that, but is it the media fault or is it the dude that can't talk? Should he learn how to talk?
No, it's still media fault.
Because the fact remain is they say, what did you see? Does he have to say anything?
Man, no, I'm not saying he did or didn't have to say nothing.
No, I'm not saying it's the lesser of two evils.
But if we're all saying that it always happens for like generations, that's training to say no. Go get Goofy to talk.
And
we want Goofy to talk.
And Goofy always seems to be the one like ooh, I saw it. I've witnessed it.
I mean, I'm not saying. I'm pretty sure the educated one wants to talk too, but they say no. We don't want you.
He probably doesn't want to talk. For real. To be perfectly honest, you think it. I'm telling you. I've seen it.
And I've also seen the educated ones get on there.
I've seen it that we've all been in situations and we just sit back and watch it like, damn, I seen what happened. But who steps out? No, I seen what happened. It's the Goofy one that does it.
Your man that begs for change every day. He didn't sit there and visualize the whole demo. He didn't saw dude get shot. He saw you go in his pocket. He didn't saw the whole shit. So like, you know what? I got a story to tell.
All right, so Remy and Marlo, until Black America as a whole just changes up,
right? Get their shit
together. Y'all. No, I'm saying because what y'all saying is you saying should the ignorant man learn how to talk?
No,
before he get on camera.
No.
And then y'all said that should we just stop doing dumb shit? So I'm right. So if we stop shooting and killing, get more educated, then the media is going to show us in a positive light because they have no choice because we're all now.
That's not gonna happen.
Exactly. That's never going to happen.
What I said.
Not gonna happen?
All of those things.
The part of them showing us in a positive light. They do not want to show us in a positive light.
Let me ask you this: they don't want to do it. So how do you fix it?
How do you reduce it? You're gonna stop boycotting the news?
No, I'm saying you can't fix it.
What do you do? You stop putting yourself in situations. If you know they're not gonna fix it, We agree with that.
It's not that cut and dry.
No, I know it's not that cut and dry. I know it's not that cut and dry, but I'm saying though.
Yeah, that's a good point too.
But I'm saying if you're telling me that they're gonna do it, okay, cool. I know this is what they're gonna do. They're wrong for doing it. How do I fix it? I know they're gonna do it. I have to stop doing the dumb shit before they come. If they can't come to me, how can they portray me bad if I'm not doing anything bad?
But that's what I just said.
That's all I was saying. So my thing is, we're sitting up here saying what they do. Okay, they do it. We agree with it. My thing is to fix it. Since I know this is how they work, I gotta quit putting myself in a situation. That's the only thing you could do.
Do you really think when a motherfucker go out here and do a crime, they expecting to get
called?
Exactly. That's not the
But
goal.
they don't know the consequence. They act like they don't know the consequences of getting caught.
These idiots really don't.
There you go. There you go.
Like matter of fact,
there you go.
The little guy that got shot by the gangbanger. And when they found
which one?
All of them.
No, but the little, you know they, I mean, I don't remember the little boy's name, but the one they lured in the alley.
Okay.
Okay.
And so like they were reading off the one guy that killed him. What dude said? Like, dude admitted to doing the shit. Wrote a rap about it. Said I was gonna go kill his grandmother, and I was gonna go back to the park and go shoot some other motherfuckers too.
Okay.
That's a dumb nigga.
Right, no, I'm not disagreeing.
So he deserves to be put out there on blast. I mean, for real, like real talk.
and that's true. But every time, like, he'll bring up somebody, they say, okay, that's one. What about the other? They doing it white. Let's talk about, because we all black here. Let's talk about the black ones. That's our issue.
Okay, let me give y'all
what they doing the white. Let's try to get them off our back.
Okay, let me give y'all something to look out for. We know summertime is around the corner in the shop. I guarantee you, now you're not going to the violence. We know about the violence when they get hot. But I guarantee you, when they start showing those summertime pretty pictures of Chicago, they're going to find a way to bring up the Loop. They're going to show all these other areas. They're not going to go in the hood and show how they have fun in the summer in the hood. You know why? Because that's not a good portrayal for them. You see what I'm saying? But so right. So when y'all start,
you got to think about it though. But you got to think about it though. Wait a minute. You not having people from other cities and states coming to the damn West Side to hang out. They showing that because they trying to get
right. But no. But
you know
okay.
What I'm
but I'm saying this because of this. One is local Chicago media. Y'all keep giving me examples of local Chicago when they go to the hood to show the aid offices and all that. What I'm saying is that same local Chicago media is going to show, like you said, that tourist attraction to the local. This is not the national to get the tourism.
They still want that money.
But I'm saying, but how come they can find that good, that good pretty for that, but then only show the good ugly when something bad happens, or when when you need aid assistance?
Where's the taste of Chicago?
Reporting shit that happens.
I know it's the news.
Where's the
but what I'm
taste of
saying,
Chicago?
what?
Where is the taste of Chicago?
Downtown.
Okay, so like, if they decide to move the taste of Chicago to the South Side, then it'll be more publicized about the South Side and something positive happening. Now, where's our
What
Navy?
what?
No, that's true because they did it with
Right, but I don't get where you going.
They
Right.
When they was talking about get the Olympics, they showed everything about Washington Park.
And that's South Side, and that's
South
Central.
Side. So yeah,
when something positive is going on in that area, they're going to show the positive shit.
Both of y'all got a point. The point Steve is trying to make is that when they show summertime fun, they never show the South Side.
Again, what are we doing on the South Side? We're like, we don't have a water park on the South Side.
Whoa. You can show kids jumping double dutch with icy cups and
right.
at the park and all of that.
They did it.
They do show that.
With the was it Jesse White?
They show that.
And they showed all that on the South Side.
No, we're talking about summertime fun. We're sticking with summertime. I know
that is summertime fun. Baseball.
So we never seen Rainbow Beach on the news.
No, I haven't. I'm not being funny.
You missed that episode.
Because it was
I ain't never seen
it's probably one episode.
You see, every time we say something, because it was one.
You never seen 63rd on the news? That's what I'm saying.
What? Well, the big Southside thing is the house picnic. It be all over the news. Something positive going on the South Side.
So you saying we should take that one versus they 400? Y'all think we should go to be okay with that?
Y'all right. No, they gave us the one.
No, you making it sound as if we're saying that. Look, get off the media. They're not portraying us as bad people. We're not saying that, but to say that they don't show positive stuff on the South or the West Side is BS, because they do. And what you have brought up, Summertime Shy. They're trying to promote what goes on in the city of Chicago. You're going to show the downtown area. If you did it in Louisiana, you're going to show wherever they hold a Mardi Gras at. You're not going to show in the country or the backwoods what goes on. So, I mean, the example you gave, they're going to show downtown.
Right.
If they're going to show it while black people are walking, I don't know. If they're going to show it when white people are walking, I don't know. But they're going to show downtown.
See, that goes back to what I said about the taste. Like, the taste used to be a grateful event. Now there are gates up, and like they're doing metal detectors because some ignorant niggas went down there years back and shot some motherfuckers on the 4th of July. That's why the taste changed for the city of Chicago.
I still had a good time though. I had fun.
I mean, it's still a good time, but again, some niggas went down there and fucked that up for everybody.
Man, I don't know if some shit happened. I'm pretty sure other incidents happened before then. I don't know. I had never heard of somebody getting shot down there.
Yeah, it was a bunch of shit.
I had never fights. I had never heard nobody getting shot down there.
Yeah, a couple years ago, they
you know, before that. I didn't hear anybody getting shot. I'm not saying nobody didn't
stick around to see who got shot.
You know what I'm saying? The same way, you know, but this was more of the kids thing.
Did anybody hear about the fights on St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah, I used to live down there. Them white people.
Yeah, I mean, did I'm asking seriously.
Somebody get shot?
Exactly.
They didn't start doing it until the end when they had to shut the parade down.
Yeah, it was
shootings,
on the south side. Bunch of fights.
A bunch of windows.
Wherever they was getting it in downtown.
On West,
it was reported, but you had to read it. It wasn't on the news. It didn't make the headlines like y'all talking online. Alright, okay. No blood. No, nobody got killed, Remy.
So then it's not mainstream news.
It really is.
Okay, alright.
They reported it, but they don't. I mean,
you know what? You gotta think about it though.
Steve, like black people.
Stezo, you gotta think about it. Honestly, dude, if they reported every time, man, a black person got shot, that's all they will play 24 hours a day.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying reports on white people getting shot or fighting.
They report white people getting shot.
Damn.
That's the thing. You act like you look at it and all you see is black people.
That is.
Dude, no, it's not. How you see it? How you see that, but I don't see it?
Actually, what channel do you watch?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm curious.
I know. You know what? Fox. Yeah, I want to know what channel.
I'm looking at the news. I'm telling you.
Which news? I'm gonna watch that one.
Every morning I'm looking at Fox News.
I don't even watch.
Afternoon I'm probably looking at ABC.
Okay, I'm gonna watch
WGN. That's what I do.
WG. Okay, I'm gonna watch
the GGN.
You know what I'm saying?
CLTV
used to tell you everything, but
CLTV is that real shit.
They used to tell you everything.
Because I just
that's hood WGN. That's hood channel.
Because I saw a lot of reports on St. Patrick's Day, but none were violent.
Bottom line, what I'm saying,
even borderline violent.
Bottom line, what I'm saying is, I'm not.
He just answered the question, though.
Right, but I'm saying
how?
Because you said none of them were violent.
None of the reports they showed. It was violence going on. My cousins were down there telling me when it was happening.
But again,
but the same news media.
Killed? Anybody lose a limb?
All I'm saying is it was still nothing reported. It was all good times reported. It was all good times reported. It was all good times reported.
Yes or no?
No.
Okay, so then.
So you proved my point. In order to get reported when it's white people, it has to be a murder. That's what you saying.
I mean, no, I'm saying that we got 30 minutes. We got 30 minutes to talk about this. So in the 30 minutes of talking about this, we're gonna talk about all the real shit that happened. Like this dude was murdered. This motherfucker was sodomized, and goddamn, they're breaking in houses in this particular neighborhood.
Wait, breaking in houses? Was somebody killed?
No.
But it was reported.
He's talking about the level of what you.
I know, but I'm saying, but when they do breaking in houses, was anybody killed?
No.
It still got reported.
But it's not the first thing you see on the news either.
But we're talking about news. Period.
No.
Y'all were talking about headlines.
No,
right?
Again, we talking about headlines. So murder, sodomy, and motherfucking robbery.
Okay, out of those three,
then we're gonna cover some shit about ISIS. And some other bullshit that ain't even happening in our country.
Now, if you telling me that they're gonna show black people fighting at a house picnic and then report that white people start shooting up a club say they gonna show the house picnic first and then the white people shoot up a club second, then I'm like, okay, I see where you're going from. Right. But they're gonna Trump because at the end of the day,
okay, I'm not saying about Trump and the murder, but I'm saying he went with the three: the murder, sodomy, and breaking in houses. Right. If you saw the news and all three of those only involve blacks.
That's because black people do stupid shit.
No, white people do it too.
They do.
My thing is, I think they showing all of it. They're showing all of it.
There's a woman now dead. She just turned up dead out there in Skokie. It's been all over the news.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
baby was dropped off at blah 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 blah.
Because her husband was black.
I didn't think that has to marry, but he actually was. No, he was black. He is black.
That's why you killed this good white woman. Fuck out of here.
But again, it was in Skokie, which is outskirts of Chicago. It made headline news because it was a
black
murder.
Man killed a white woman.
It was you actually condemning my man like he ain't no proof that he did that yet.
So
are they looking for him?
So did he do it?
On the run.
So did he do it?
He did it.
Oh, so they shouldn't report it because he black?
I didn't say that.
Right, we're not saying it shouldn't be reported.
Bringing it up.
Reporting that's been going on for this black man that's killed this good white woman. No, I mean, chicks is getting strangled and killed in the damn hood.
So let me ask you this.
Right.
So let me ask you this. They did. No. So I don't know the story, and I'm not saying it's on the same level, but it's the same as what's my man Peterson, the cop that was. Is that the same?
That's
they doing the same thing with him.
Shout out to my man.
Are they doing the same thing to this brother? Reporting it the same way they was reporting with him?
You talking about 24/7 sitting outside his house?
So now it's because he a cop. Now,
he wasn't. First of all,
he killed 3.
But he was a white guy. But he was a white guy. But see,
you mixing apples and nails.
No, I'm not.
Here we go.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
3 of his wives.
If he was because if he was a black cop, you would have said they only going at him because he's black.
Huh?
Like
I said that she stated that she said they only going after the brother or reporting it like that because he's black.
Mm-hmm.
But Drew Peterson, she's saying it's not the color, it's what he did. And what I'm stating is, if Drew
I didn't
Peterson
say it wasn't because of his color. It's because he was a police officer and he did kill 3 of his other wives. Now they're reporting.
So what if he was
Still not
black?
proven.
Well, I ain't saying he didn't do it. I ain't saying he doing it. I ain't saying he did.
He was gangster with it.
Right.
I mean,
Right. They
I
ain't.
just say bottom line.
They still
I
ain't
just say
found
bottom
nobody's
line.
body. So
Right. I'm just saying bottom line. I think that they
black
do
bodies
the
been everywhere.
racial
All in the
profiling and all that, and they do want to, portray us as something. But we're not doing nothing to make it difficult for them to do it.
man, I look white, but see, 'cause I be out here driving some nigga
That's
shit.
all
I
I'm
get
saying.
pulled over sometimes.
Yeah, I definitely get pulled over.
I mean,
I don't.
What you driving?
Everything.
Really cool. I was in the car, which they pulled us over.
And what happened? How they pulled us over? They said, you know what? Y'all have a nice day, sir.
Oh, they do that to me too, but they still pull
but at
me
the end of
over.
the day, it's still harassment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No. I mean, man, it was a light out. And it was like 3 a.m. And we were both fucked up. So come on, man. Like he said, we put ourselves in that situation.
I just wish you guys would stop doing all this stupid shit.
Is that a difficult thing to ask? Is that too hard to ask?
No, I'm saying that was some that was just they doing this dumb stupid shit.
Right, because
if they didn't do this dumb stupid shit, he wouldn't have got pulled over.
Right, that white people obviously
exactly.
don't do.
They don't do no stupid shit.
White privilege let them get away with it.
But here's
right.
They're not the one having this discussion about their people. We're talking about our people. Now, how do you fix our people?
No, we were talking about the bias towards our people.
Okay, can you do anything about that? Are they going to change? No. So how do we fix that? Stop doing stupid shit.
It's not that.
That's not.
So no. Come to tell me.
If we stop, they still gonna profile us regardless.
Thank you. They still go betray us in the media bogusly regardless.
Yeah, but with that in mind, so like you're gonna be profiled. So like, if I left here right now,
that's that attitude. But do the fuck you want to go profile?
So like, if I left here right now in a rave, and goddamn, I got pulled over because I got the civil because I'm black and I'm in a rave. Goddamn it! When they got to my car, they didn't smell no weed. There was no alcohol. Guess what happened?
They let you go.
Exactly.
You hear me?
But what stupid shit did you steal it? What stupid shit did you do to get pulled over?
Yeah, because you obviously had to do.
You had to do some. You didn't stop doing some stupid shit.
I mean, no, because I drove a Wraith through a black hood. That was part of my stupid shit. I shouldn't be out here.
But in that
I mean, no, real talk. I shouldn't be out here with no motherfucking Wraith.
But in that situation, but in that situation, if he got pulled over and he was racially profiled, but he had all his tags, everything was good, does that make the news?
All right, so
does that make the news?
No, like you said, nobody got killed.
But now, same situation, racially profiled, but he has a pound of marijuana, a pound of dope. Does that make the news?
You gotta have a pound.
Yeah.
Like I was in the car, motherfucking smoking. I was in the car smoking a blunt. So like they came up to the car. Oh, the first thing they smelled was weed. Now I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Most niggas riding around getting high. So
most white people riding around getting high.
Real talk.
Preach.
But they're not getting pulled over like how
niggas
That's our
out.
point.
Yeah.
And
No.
They're doing
your
the
point.
same
Your
exact
point was
crimes
the
we're
medium run.
doing.
Your point was about the medium.
But you know what though? Most white people too, and I'm gonna say most because this is what I believe. They ain't riding around, you know what I'm saying, on 24s banging off the chain, you know, going down the block with four niggas, you know what I'm saying, a bottle and like 3 blunts.
Right. No, they just standing in front of their job smoking.
Right. Yeah, but they guess what? They standing, they not driving.
In front of
they
job.
standing, they not driving.
Man,
how many police walk the beat and say, "Hey,
right"? Hey,
I walked down LaSalle Street from
Now,
the
you know
Board
these
of
white
Trade
boys got these big
that
cars
to
with
City
these big
Hall
rims with
smoking
the
a
tents
blunt.
on it. They want to be niggas.
Right.
Let's
I'm not
be
saying
real
that
now,
they
but
not.
I'm just saying they profile us a little differently. They
Well,
gonna
we
let Timmy.
always
They
gonna
gonna
be
let
profiled.
Timmy ride nigga
we
regime, and I
agree with that.
I can't.
But
Y'all keep drilling the point we agreeing
we
with.
know they're gonna racial profile. What he's saying is you
So
know that they gonna
don't be
profile.
black. Is that what y'all saying?
No, he's saying
I'm saying
don't do dumb
put yourself
shit.
in a situation
'Cause you know
you
they
being racially profiled.
Sometimes you can't help it.
Yeah, you can.
All right, so all right,
Majority of times you can.
I'm gonna let you. And then
There was a time back then I went to jail for not having a license plate light.
Okay.
I went to jail because I had a warrant, but like they pulled me over for not having a license plate light. I could have been white, black, whoever the fuck, Mexican in the car. I was breaking one of the laws by not having a license plate light.
Right.
I got pulled over.
But
and flagged.
what we saying is you wouldn't have got pulled over if you was white.
No.
Wouldn't have-
No, they would have. They would have pulled them over.
I didn't have a license plate light. That's why they flagged me. When you don't wear your seatbelt, you get flagged.
Right.
So when you do stupid shit like I'm gonna do the pullover or I see the police, you're gonna get your ass flagged because he saw you back there with your shit not on.
Yeah.
Now it's just a chance that when he came up to your car, you sitting there with like your little half pint of some Henny and your blunt in the ashtray, and they, oh, you been in here smoking? Oh no, I ain't been smoking. Let me search your car. Now you been found like a dub or some shit. You should have told him the truth. You probably would let your ass go.
Oh no, the
Real
truth
talk.
don't work. Niggas still go to jail.
Nope, they don't.
No, I agree. I agree with you. I agree with you. And like you said, you know,
It depends on circumstances, not always.
I've been pulled over before, plenty of times. I've never been taken out my car and arrested.
Right.
Like planning on anything. Why? You could say it was or you could say it would be some bullshit. I didn't come to a complete stop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some bullshit, light out or whatever. But my license was straight. I wasn't high.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't had no open liquor in my car. Blah blah blah.
They let you go.
Is that could be racially profiling? But why didn't that make me? Because I wasn't doing no dumb shit.
Yeah.
So my thing is, you know you're gonna get racially profiled. I get that. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it's gonna be, I guess. I can't answer whatever.
I mean,
you
my
know
thing
what?
is, how do you?
It took me certain experiences to go through that. I had to lose some. I went through something, and then I'm like, okay, I learned from that. Now I don't ride as dirty as I once did. I had to go through something. Yeah, you understand? I learned, so I'm riding a little better. But see, I'm trying to. It's preventative actions. You know, not everybody's gonna take that precaution.
I mean, but I'm saying, like when you jump in your whip and your windows are super tinted, and goddamn you decide to light your blunt, and when the motherfucker pull you over and they say, man, you been this motherfucker smoking weed, you just say yeah and nay. And then when
they search your shit.
But it just so happens that you got 10 pounds in the trunk. Don't be in the car smoking weed, fool.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Cause true enough, my car always had like extra dark tinted windows. I knew I was against the law. I knew, I knew it. And they pulled me over, give me a ticket, whatever. Cause first thing I always ask, why are you pulling me over? You got tinted windows. After that, if I'm dirty, that's on me. But I gave him a reason to do it. Now, if I got caught, do I come and say, man, he bogus for racially profiling me? Or do I say, well, nigga, you had tinted windows. Now, he could have been a racist motherfucker, but I gave him the opportunity to be that racist motherfucker by having tinted windows.
I mean, but shit, when does it stop?
That I can't answer.
Exactly.
But I can just tell you to not make it easier for him. Don't put yourself.
I mean, but shit, he in the rape and he ain't do nothing. He all turning signals. He straight. He riding clean.
But you say they stopped you. You say they stopped you for something, right?
But I'm in
Pull
the
over
hood,
because
though.
I said pull over. This is the authority figure.
But I'm right down 79th Street in the rape. Like wrong neighborhood, wrong car.
Well, I don't know. Now that's kind of foul.
Google rape.
That's kind of.
I mean, it's foul because only the dope man in the rape right now coming through the hood.
Well,
the two-door phantom.
That right there, they stopping you for no reason. They just stop you. They just stop you.
He like that.
In that situation, you saying they just stopping you because of the kind of car. but you didn't do anything.
Wrong neighborhood.
Nah, I think that's right there is kind of that's helping what they're saying. That's helping what they're saying.
Okay, look, check this out. When I worked in Ford Heights, I used to be cool with the cops right there. The cops was like, dude, every time they saw a white boy get off right there on Lincoln Highway, they pulled him over. Because if you out here buying drugs, you out here doing something stupid.
We know what you doing.
That's why I'm saying, like, this shit goes back and forth. But I'm talking to this is a white cop. He's like, dude, anytime I see a white boy get off the expressway right here, his ass getting pulled over right by Ford Heights. He's like, the fuck are you getting off, you know what I'm saying, riding around here for? Pulled him over regardless. Because he knew that 99.9% of the time, your ass out here on some dumb shit.
I remember a cop told me, downtown, he told me, I was like, is it illegal? About the tinted windows. He said, it's not really illegal, but it gives us an excuse to stop you.
You know what? My headlights on the front, I got the HIDs, and you know, normally riding out here in the suburbs, they don't pull me over, but when I'm in the inner city, around certain times, I'm on the low end, I'm over east side, they pull you over. And it's like, they never give you a ticket, they just pull you over.
Driving a bubble.
Exactly, though. It's that type of profile car. And exactly. I see other cars, it's like Lincolns.
No. You driving a bubble. That's why you getting pulled over. You driving a Chevy with tinted windows, and they can't see inside
and you know
your shit.
And you know something, they do that because they would stop me in, you know what I'm saying, a GM car or whatnot with tinted windows, but you can have a Bentley with tinted windows. They leave you alone.
Well, I tell you this. Look. I tell you like this. I've never got pulled over in the Challenger. My window smoke.
No, I think it's because those cars are more, I don't know, upscale. So
they're more white.
Yeah,
like he said about the race, they're more white.
Man, look,
my brother in there too. They just,
I mean, yeah, but like he said about the chances of the white guy getting off Lincoln Highway, 99% of the time.
Right here. My grocery gear to my Lolo car was a Ford Taurus. The windows were tinted, but goddamn, guess what? I never had any fucking problems. One, it looks like I could be a cop. I could be the police. And two, guess what? It looked like I just dropped my kids off at school. So it doesn't matter how much dope I was moving or whatever was going on. I got pulled over in the Ford Taurus. Yeah. Now, I had a photo in Impala. 2003 joint, super tinted windows. Got pulled over all the fucking time. Because it looked like that nigga out there selling some dope in his car.
And that was the point that I'm making. Like, man, when I was riding, I had a 87 Regal. I got pulled over at least twice a day. It's an 87 Regal. Man, my Ram. Oh, dude, I had a 27-inch TV out the back window that we used to just leave on. Illegal as fuck. Never got pulled over in that thing. Not one time.
And they foul for that, and that's unfortunately because that's what the dope boys normally go for.
Right.
An innocent dude could get pulled over because of that. Maybe that's just the way of the world.
Well, so back to your original point, I don't necessarily think that it's they that's keeping us down, so to speak. I think it's they that might be promoting it because we don't own any news stations. Right. So yeah, it's they that are promoting it, but it's us that's actually doing it.
Right. Like I said,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I agree. If you don't do a crime, your ass won't be on TV.
Period.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Not to say, once again, yeah, white people do a lot of crime too, but white people doing crime ain't ratings because they are the majority. If they the majority, that means that you're naturally going to have more crime by then. So when the minority do it, it's a big deal because y'all a small ass group. What y'all doing all this fucking chaos for? But we know why they do it. It's just the way. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, they do it in mass jokes is more than. Of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you actually look it up, more white people kill more white people than anything else.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's true.
It's just, you know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, more white people probably get busted for drugs more than black people just because it's a bigger number. It's just we get popped off for the tiniest amount of shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
And it's fucked up that it's like, but like I said, if we know that that's how they gonna be and that's how they want to portray us, the only thing we could do is don't give them ammunition.
Yeah, don't give them
That's all I'm saying. Don't give them ammunition.
Yeah. Like, if you're gonna ride around with super tinted windows, how your shit up today? Don't be in the car getting hot.
Right, just give me a ticket. Going back to business.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but see, like, even if they ask, have you been in the car smoking? Like, I've had this situation. You been in the car smoking? Yeah. They go to blunt dug in the ashtray. Mother go look in the ashtray like, all right. Well, the rest of it, nigga, ain't got no more.
Alright. Well, we coming up on that time. Anybody got a parting shot?
Don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Shot.
No, I was just going to fuck with Flint. Dare to say no.
Parting shot. I mean, the media doesn't broadcast us as being bad. We actually do bad and dumb shit. That's why we get broadcasted first.
I think the media probably do kind of.
Anybody else?
Light on us.
Anybody else got a parting shot?
I think it's reach one, teach one, man. We gotta grab our young brothers and teach them, man, if they willing to listen, man.
I ain't heard that since like 89.
You did.
Teach one.
You a slave.
You got something, Nola?
No, I think it's systematically designed in order for the black man to fail. And that's just what Nola believes, and I'm here for the black man. So I'm always going to believe that someone else is pushing that agenda. This is me.
All right, well, this was a good topic, though. Brought up a lot of different things to talk about.
Kill the white people.
Buy my record first.
All right, on that note, we out.
Stezo's thought of the day.
All right, y'all. Stezo Radio is asking for your help. We started a GoFundMe account. First time we've done this. We started a GoFundMe account entitled Stezo Radio Goes to Podcast Movement. The podcast movement is an event that's going on this July in Chicago, a 3-day event where we get to mingle and meet up and make some great contacts in the podcast world. We really want to take that next step. We really would appreciate your donations. Any and everything that you can give is welcome. I don't know if you all know, but right now this is all out of our pocket. The money we put towards everything, promotion, recording, paying for the sites that lets us, host our website. Our podcast. That's all out of pocket. We're trying to go to that next step. We're trying to fuck with the big boys. You know what I'm saying? We want to show that we have a good product, that we can, eventually branch out and get more and more and more listeners. We want them to have fun the way y'all have fun. We want them to see just how ignorant we talk and just how deep we get sometimes. We want them to experience that because we stand behind our podcast and we hope that you stand behind it because you all continue to support us, which we thank you for and we love you for. So if you can donate to the Stezo Radio GoFundMe account, Stezo Radio Goes to Podcast Movement, check it out. It's on Instagram, it's on Facebook, it's on I'm gonna put it on YouTube, it's on Twitter, it's everywhere Stezo Radio is. You all know that you can Google us and find us, but everywhere we are, you're gonna see the link for that GoFundMe account. Thanks a lot.